But even to give it more context, we can look at the previous part that was there, so that we get to understand this particular on the previous verse, that is beginning from verse 16, or beginning from verse 13. And he left them, and getting into the boat again departed to the other side. Now the disciples had forgotten to take bread, and they did not have more than one loaf with them in the boat. Then he charged them, saying, take heed, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod. And they reasoned among themselves, saying, it is because we have no bread. But Jesus, being aware of it, said to them, why do you reason because you have no bread? Do you not yet perceive, not understand? Is your heart still hardened? Having eyes, you do not see, and having ears, you do not hear. And do you not remember when I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000? How many baskets full of fragments did you take up? They said to him, 12. Also, when I broke the 7 for the 4,000, how many large baskets full of fragments did you take up? And they said 7. So he said to them, how is it you do not understand? Then he came to Bethsaida. So the background of this story is that he's dealing with the blindness of his disciples. That is the background. Now, we need to get this very clearly, that the book of Mark was written by Mark, but the teacher of Mark was Peter. So Mark was more like a disciple of Peter. Remember, Mark was not a disciple of Jesus. Only Matthew and John were the followers of Christ. Mark and Luke were not among the 12. So for them not being among the 12,